What's up, guys, and welcome to today's video. Here I am going to do a voiceover and show you how to meal prep fast. Here are the ingredients that I'm using. I also kept everything in real time, so if things seem out of order, that is because I am multitasking and checking on different things. So I got started at 6:08 p.m. Here I am thawing my ahi tuna steaks that I got from Trader Joe's in the frozen section. And while those are thawing, I am filling up my pot here with water. That's actually my steamer. So I put the steaming part on top of it, take it over to the stove, and turn that on high and wait for the water to boil. So I usually steam most of my vegetables. I'm going to steam broccoli here in this video. I have 2 bags from Trader Joe's, and I am also going to be cooking rice all at the same time. So I got this rice cooker on like closeout from Sears. It was super cheap. Best investment I've ever made. Plug that bad boy in, you pour the rice, you pour the liquid of choice, which this week I used chicken broth. I probably wouldn't do this again because it was just kind of weird, but if you just put water in there, it's fine. And the ratio that I use is if you use 1 cup of rice, then you will do 2 cups of water. So 1-to-2 ratio. Easy stuff. I weigh it out, and then just push the button and it does its thing. Also, put sea salt in there. It's good for you as an athlete, and it also obviously gives it flavor. Here's what I mean. The chicken broth made it kind of weird, but I mean, it tasted fine. I just didn't do it again the next week. So after I start the rice cooker, I went ahead and put the broccoli in my steamer, cover that bad boy, and just let it do its thing. I'm all about cooking stuff that basically cooks itself. So here I already had some ground turkey cooked up. I buy 99.1 from Trader Joe's. So I just weighed this out, put it in containers, and then my vegetable of choice was some leftover bell peppers that I had. So this is just kind of what I do. I use my leftovers and I just kind of incorporate from there things I need to cook. Here you'll see I had some mushrooms left over. I really like mushrooms, and added those in. And as I weigh this stuff out, I log it in my FitnessPal for the week, and then I just copy the meals every single day to make it easy. Here you see me adding fish oil. That is because it is great for your health, and I get the lemon-flavored Carlson's brand from Vitamin Shop. Then you see I just checked on the broccoli. The way that I check on my vegetables is if I can stick a fork through it like easily, then I know that they're done and I can turn it off. So then I think at that point it wasn't quite done, so you can still see it steaming in the back. But then I went back over to my meals that I had already prepared, closed them up, put them in the fridge, whatever. Now it was time to move on to the broccoli, and here I weighed out the portions that I needed, went ahead and threw that in there. Then I moved on to the ahi tuna here. So I am making a mix of garlic, salt, and pepper. You can use whatever seasonings you want, but ahi tuna is typically covered in pepper at least, and then, whatever you want. Use a dish like this, kind of like what you would make French toast in. It's like a shallow dish. That way you can fully cover the ahi tuna, which you'll see me doing here in a second. You want to get both sides as well as all the way around the rim. And then I went ahead and put that on a plate while it was still raw, because with pretty much all my food, definitely all my protein, and then the rice, things that their weight changes as you cook them, which is almost every food. I weigh it raw and then I weigh it cooked, and I'll do a video on this because a lot of people have asked, and it's kind of difficult to explain without showing you what the heck's going on, so just know that's coming. But then you go ahead and sear your ahi tuna. So you want the pan to be like super hot, and then you sear it for maybe 1 or 2, not even 2 minutes, maybe a minute on each side. And you saw there a second ago that you can kind of look at the side of the ahi tuna and tell when it's cooked accordingly. Obviously it's still going to be raw in the middle because that's how you cook ahi tuna. But I just wanted to show a glimpse of that. So here you see me weighing out the ahi tuna. Ahi tuna is like very dense in protein, by the way. You don't need a lot of it. There you can see the pink in the middle. That's what you want. So I love ahi tuna. It's one of my favorite meals. But at this point, it was 6:55, and the rice cooker had 15 minutes left. So I would have been done in under an hour if I would not have had to wait on the rice cooker. But if you also factor in that ground turkey that I had already cooked. During those 14 minutes, you could cook your other protein source. Just saying, it evens out to like under an hour. So there you see me, I weigh out all the rice, do my proportion thing like I mentioned earlier. Then I go ahead and portion it out into my meals, and I was done by 7:19. So that is my lazy girl meal prep in under an hour. I hope you enjoyed. Please like the video, please subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.